Hello and welcome to, or welcome back to, my channel about the Nasdaq scalping bot. In this channel I talk everything about what's going on with the Nasdaq scalping bot, how it's doing, how it's created, not how it's created, but how I'm adjusting it to the newest and fixing bugs, and in the process making it better and better so that there be a profitable bot. And at the end of the day, we always take a look at what did I change, what did the market do, how did the bot perform, and is there anything else we need to discuss about the bot. So, if you want to see how I did it today, as the end of the week, it's Friday, so we are going to close it down, then just wait and see. Well, when you're here now and you're looking at what's going on, you see that in the screen on the lower left, there is a lot of calculating new MACD values. And if you're wondering why are these values always the same, that's the reason that I wanted to know. Because I had the suspicion that the calculation of the MACD didn't do well since the last changes in the weekend. And now I'm right. So that's one of the things I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna show you in the code what I changed also last night before restarting the bot, and that was what we already discussed about the changes in the strategy, as not new strategy but the if function with more clear conditions was the latest change I did on the bot, and it had success in yesterday and today in giving out less positions who are profitable or with losses. And of course, I'd rather have less losses than that I have less profitable. So those changes had effect, but I was looking at it yesterday and today again, as in why doesn't not change the MACD values during the new updates of the code, of the new updates of the market, new candles and no new changes. So this morning, I closed down the bot and added the calculating new MACD values to find out if there was a problem with the MACD values. And as you can see now, there is actually a problem. What it's going to be, what causing this not recalculating the MACD values is something that's called in the MACD value calculation. That's higher up. These. And what I suspect, because there is a MACD calculation until the first 9 are reached. As soon as there are larger than 9, then there are no new MACD values calculated. And this is because I think that the latest 9 of the less MACD lines is not refreshed, as in it's larger than 9, but the first one, what this should be, the pop, delete the first one and make room for the next one, as in updating the MACD lines array with new values and with new values there will be a new calculation of the MACD lines, of the MACD signal line, etc. with the new signal line and the new histogram, and everything should be new. And this weekend it will be, because it's tomorrow, I'm not going to change anything late at night now. So for tomorrow or somewhere in this weekend, I'm going to change this in a new form too, so that I'm sure that there is a new MACD signal line being calculated. And it will not be with the pop, but it will be with the way like I do here, the minus 26, the last 26 and the last 9 of the MACD lines. Any other changes today? No other changes. I just added the way I want to know what's going on with the MACD, and that's why I had to restart the bot. But there was an internet failure during the day, so I had to restart the bot again for the second time. And so we have a double restart of the bot, and I'm going to show you how the results were of today. Was this, the first part of the video, as always, changes in the code, and the second part is how that the bot do, and then the third part is how are we making profit or losses, how we're doing in general with our bot. Well, the first part is almost ready, because I want to tell you that I have a lot of data collected in this week, and we talked about it earlier this week, but now I'm going to show you again. We have this from the top until the bottom, a lot of data, about 3,600. That's what I thought it would be at the end, and those data I need to recalculate, and that's the problem with this data, because the MACD lines did not adjust with all this. I need to recalculate the MACD values again, but that's not a problem. We're gonna need the values anyway, and we need to reshape the values if we want to use this in the biggest update for this weekend, adding AI to the mix. And for that we needed a lot of candles, and I have the candle data, and if I have the candle data, then the rest is calculatable. I can do anything, I can calculate anything with the data of the candles, and the MACD values can be calculated before it's going to use as training data for the AI. For next week, I want to be sure that the MACD values are calculated correctly in the new contract data, in the new log, because every time the bot restarts next week, then there will be a new training of the AI with new data added to it. So it's gonna need to be the best information I can have, and the data the AI is gonna be fed to need also to be correct. Otherwise the AI cannot make the correct decisions if he doesn't get the correct values fed by the bot. So if you're looking forward to it, I am looking forward to it too. And if you want to see it, press subscribe and you will exactly see what it will be and how it will be success, and if it will be successful adding AI to the bot. How to add the AI in Python and how to make a Python AI, that will be a separate video. That's part 1. Part 2. How did the bot do? Well, if we look at the bot, we see that the bot has now a green update, and why it's still green, I don't know. Current advice is hold, so the last contract is buy, so now it's green. And you see that I restarted the bot at 5 to 6. 5 minutes to 6, there was an internet failure, so I had to restart the bot. And from that moment on, we had a profit of €1.59. So, okay. But the bot did do its job, except what you see and what we talked about, the MACD line and the signal line kept on 8.6, 8.6, and this should change. And it didn't. So there is something wrong in the bot, and we know why. That's what we're going to do. Third part of the daily report is the profit or the losses. And the bot looks like we have €1.59 profit, as in, hey, we have a profitable bot. But we're going to take a look at the entire market today. And if we look at the market, we see that the market has come down for most of the part. From almost market opening, it went down, 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 down until about 8, and then it went a bit up, but mostly it did go sideways. Nothing is there. And the bot did not react enough on this going down because of the MACD. So, not good, but it did react on the quick sells, because sometimes the bot differences, the market differences, were large as 20, and so the quick sell jumped in and created a position for us. So that's what the bot did do despite of missing new MACD values. How did we do in general today? In general, I'm going to take a look at the reports. If we look at the reports, we see that we had more blue than red, and that's always good. This means that compensating the red with the blue is successful. We have more profitable than losses. So it was nicely compensated with the losses and the profits. And we had, even today, one full take profit, and that's always good. So how did we do? Well, today we started with €405 and we ended today with 425. So we made €20 profit with a bit handicapped bot. So that's nice. That's good. It's €20. It's not bad. And when you look at the bot, you see we're working with a contract size of 0.1. And I always calculate 10 times this, because 0.1, but we're aiming for a contract size of 1. And that means 10 times this, and 10 times this means also that the profit is not 20, but 200, and that's nice. So we're aiming at 5% profit at least every day. And if you look, we start with 405, but let's say 400, and then 5% of 400 is 20. So we did make a 5% profit today out of our balance, and that's good. Did we do well in the entire week? Well, no, we did not. So if we look at the total week today, of this week we started with €500 and we ended now with 425. So this week losses were 75 euros. And that's because of those 2 bad days. These one with the wrong strategy, as in the if function did not work like it should be in. If you want to know how this happened, go back to the earlier videos of this week and I will explain you how this happened. So even though we did a nice correction for this day with the new settings off, and what else did happen? Well, I started yesterday at 12, and the only first position opening of today was at 7. And you wonder why, what happened between those 2 reasons. Could this be? There was no reason for the bot to open a position at all, or there was an error. And in this case, there actually was an error. And I'm going to show you that one too. In the error log, and that's a large one today. The error log, you see there was an error at 10 past 2. For several hours, the API did not respond as it should be. So only at 7, there was the first position opened, and all the other hours, just 5 or 6 hours, we had troubles. Would it have made any difference? I doubt it. If the bot reacts to the market, and if you look at the market for those hours during the night, these hours, there are hardly any movement in the market anyway. So if the bot would have been fully functional, then there were now, let's say, 2, maybe 3 positions opened, and then there would have been a low ones like we've seen in the rest of the week of a 2, even not, of 20 cents or 25 cents, of €1 something. So there wouldn't be that large of a difference if those positions were opened. In comparison with these are the ones that actually matter, and these are the ones we really want to join in on and take the profit off. And that did not happen because of the MACD values that were not recalculated. So things happen. The bot is functioning better and better every time we're working on it, and that's why we do the testing, and that's why we are reporting this to you guys to see how this is working, how the bot is working, that from the moment that we actually gonna make profit after profit after profit after profit, as if I can prove to you guys that the bot actually works and we can make money, and I emphasize we can make money, then you are welcome to join me in making profit together. That's what we're doing for. But for now, I'm not gonna tell you join me and make profit until I prove to you guys that this bot is actually profitable from begin to the end. And the only way I can do that is by showing them on the air, on YouTube, and showing you how I'm doing it and how the bot is doing. And for me, the standard is making profit means the bot goes back all the way up to 1,000 from the 425 we have now with the AI. If the AI does also help in making a better profit, then we are ready to do it live and to do this for everyone who want to join and make a profit along. And then we have what we want for me and for you guys, a profitable bot that generates some passive income. But that's what we're doing. Generating passive income. The bot does the work, not me, not you. The bot does the work. So more passive it cannot be. And we have passive income for everyone who want to join. Are we up to speed? I think we are. We are at almost half an hour, but I don't think after I edited this, that there will still be half an hour. So this is it. This is it for today. This is the daily report, but this is also the last report of this week. So if you want to know and if you like what you see, press like. If you want to talk to me about the bot, you can do that with my live Twitch stream. Every day there is a Twitch stream, and you can do that with me on my Discord server. And there's also a link in the description for the Twitch and for the Discord server. And I will see you there. If you don't, just press like and subscribe, but come back. I want to see you back. I want to see more people coming back to the channel and following actually my progress. And those people will be the ones that have the first priority when the bot actually go live. Have fun.